Hello guys, Manuel Mason here, and you're probably wondering, why the hell are we staring at this blank screen? Well, guess what finally came? Which means I will be reading it to you guys, basically. Now, before I do that, I am going to tell you the characters that are featured in the first story, because this is one of 6, but first I'm going to read the back. Just make sure. Okay. When the British loaned SAS officer Simon Riley to an American drug task force, he thought it would be an easy operation. Get in, get El Gordo, get out. But it turned into a lingering nightmare of paranoia, drugs, and bloody revenge. This no-holds-barred, brutal tale of the mysterious Task Force 1-for-1 soldier known as Ghost is brought to you by David Lapham, if I'm saying that right, Stray Bullets, Young Liars, and Kevin West, Friday the 13th. Basically, I think they're stories that they wrote in comic book form. Anyway, so the characters are Lieutenant Simon Ghost Riley, Manuel Roba, Major Vernon, Captain Kevin Sparks, Marcus Washington, Sykes, and Cumberland. Just making sure you guys can see, because I'm going to keep it at a set angle. I just hope I could actually frickin' do this right, because, you know, this is difficult. Okay, so we got... Ah, shit. You know what, I'm thinking of actually getting a belt attached to my iPhone and just do it from there. It seems like the easiest bit. I don't fucking know. Okay, so we got the first image for the first chapter in Modern Warfare 2 Ghost, called Dead for a Day. Basic school, grades 5 through 9th, Lysychansk, can't pronounce that goddamn name, Ukraine. Do you think we are stupid? I served 12 years in the Spetsnaz. This attempt was as transparent as it was pathetic. Chunk. You have only restored my hope in the Republic. Ugh. Still, it is unfortunate. I know how... shit. You guys can't see fuck. Still, it is unfortunate. I know how this will work. Come 3 o'clock, we will shoot a child. Then maybe they take us seriously. A whole hour? So, how about a little story while we wait? Right, shit, you can't see that. God damn it. Alright, I bet you're wondering why I wear these bones on my face. It's a tribute to an old friend of mine. He's dead now, but man, if he wasn't the baddest motherfucker on the planet. Kuala, I'm pronouncing that name too. Sorry for my pronunciations. Mexico, November 1st. El Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead. Riley was his name, Simon Riley. He's not dead. He just goes by his alias, but yeah, that works too. He was one of them SAS boys. Some say they're the tops, and Riley, he was the best of them. Shit, this makes it really hard to read this. This was a few years ago. The ministry loaned Riley out to an American task force going after Manuel El Gordo Roba, the CEO of the Zaragoza drug cartel. Roba had built an empire piping Afghan heroin across the border into the U.S. Where was he was expanding into terrorist smuggling. Boom, pop, pop. The rule amongst the cartels has been to stay away from his sort of thing as bad business, not Roba. They say put any 2 officials in a room, and one is on the take and the other is in the fear for his life. Arrogant bastard thought he was untouchable. The Americans were going to show him different. London 3 weeks before. If I may, sir, what's this have to do with us? Well, besides the fact that terrorists blowing up the U.S. doesn't exactly make for the most secure planet, the Americans have requested our help. Seems they've sent 2 previous teams after Roba, and they've both been unqualified disasters. You've trained some of their SEALs. Wait, really? They need a shot in the arm. We need you to give it to them. Do you have a problem with the Americans, Lieutenant? Lieutenant Riley is only expressing concern for his men, General. We've pulled him as they're about to ship out for operations in Iran. Lieutenant Riley is the best I've got, the best the entire SAS has. What about Price? Hello? He's your man. Shink. Where the fuck are Vernon and Cumberland? I don't like this. Just spread out and stick to your assignments. Shit. You see what I'm seeing? He's got them both, Cumberland and Major Vernon. I don't know what they told you, Riley, but I'm the one that requested you. Fort Bragg, North Carolina, 18 days ago. You trained with us a few years back. I said that one's sharp. He's going to be running shit one day. You were a sergeant. Holy shit, he was a sergeant? Really? Okay, that I didn't know. I was a sergeant then. I heard you got commissioned. I believe commit. It's the only way to get the job done right. That's why I need you. Right now, you're the only son of a bitch in the world that I trust. I was on the last mission, Riley. I'm the only one of 12 who came back. They knew we were coming. In the group or higher. Could be both. There were things only I knew through command, but I audibled. Shit. I can't say most of these words. The whole POA and they were still waiting on us. Refuse the mission. And send another group of bastards to die? The only way out is through I need Roba and a list of names. The mission is doomed, Riley. I need it to succeed anyway. Now let's go meet the team. Sparks, yo. Cumberland, yo. Washington, yo. Sykes, yo. Riley, yo. Alright, you broke dykes. Out the fucking door. Shit. October 30th, 2 days before the Day of the Dead. Well, that's just fucking great. I saw him check his pack. I saw him too. Sykes was paranoid about something like this. Oh yeah, Sykes died. First casualty in the entire little story. Well, what's that mean? It means there's no way this was an accident. Alright, assholes. Shoots fail, shit happens. Let's get this gear stashed and our asses into town while we can still blend in. Alright, hours later, and we don't stand out like sore thumbs here. I'm a foot taller and a half taller than anyone in the country. We don't even have a Hispanic member. That's on purpose. Boys Town, they fled down here from Texas for the prostitutes. A lot of it underage too. So we're posing as perverts. Some of us are posing. Har har, asshole. Outside. Tomorrow night, Roba's throwing a Day of the Dead festival out at his hacienda. Half the town will be there. Nobody wants to read about 1,000 dead civilians. We're supposed to stay clear. Go in during the hangover. What? All I care about is Roba, and the festival's a perfect end. Some other team can blow the works. He'll talk. I'll tell you, Riley. I spent a couple years in interrogation. Sometimes it's sweet and sometimes it's salty. Salty. But there isn't a man alive that doesn't have a breaking point. I'm going to reckon the hacienda tonight. I'm going out to recon. Sorry, reckon. That's not the word. I need you with the men. Watch Cumberland. In particular, he was a last-minute replacement. Somebody's a rat. We need to know who before the festival. Boys Town night. My old man always bragging about Nam. I've seen shit, he'd say. Seen shit. It was his excuse for watching cable and drinking all day. So when I made Delta, he knows, you know, one day I come in and I lean over and whisper in his ear. I say, I killed a man who ate 40 babies. Dude, why the hell would you be proud of that shit? Oh, man. You didn't really see that. If I did, you think I would tell him? I think they meant to say because it says see. Oops. Never had to hear about that goddamn Nam again, though. What about you, English? Why'd you get into this business? Why do you want to know about it? Why do you want to know that? I don't really. I want to nail some putas. You're the one who insisted we sit. I was an apprentice butcher at a grocery after 9/11 happened. I signed up. The world had changed. I was good at it, so I went into the SAS. I'm still good at it, so they sent me to teach you morons how to get a job done. But I'm not sure I'm that good. That's so goddamn generic. You had to have made that up. That's my story. Yeah, you and 5 million other guys. But not Special Forces, not SAS. Come on, man. What crawled up your spine and died? What made you need to get up every day and put your nuts in the meat grinder, Queen and Country? Yeah, right. I say we split up. Meet back at the motel in the morning. Not going to happen, mate. Too dangerous. Come on, English. The more we give in, the more we blend in. We could all be dead in a couple of days. If we were blown, we'd be dead now. I say we got a right to some old-fashioned R&R. Hey, boss man, you brave enough to party with a real woman? Dude, you're like half the size. You're like really small compared to these guys. They're like giants. I think you're set for the night, English. I'll take good care of all of you gringos half price. I think English here will be plenty for you to handle. Not tonight, love. Zzz. Hey, I said fuck off. Soon. Got a picture of Riley. Picture of the hotel. Picture of the people getting drunk. I think it's Cumberland? It's either Cumberland or Washington talking on the phone. The car took him to a brothel out of the Boys Town zone. Oh shit. The next morning, I followed and waited. Several of Roba's men I recognized from the files also arrived at the site. I have no idea if this was a coincidence. What do you think I'm going to say about coincidences, Lieutenant? Do we abort? Can't. Roba's definitely expanding his business. When I was out there, I observed at least 6 jihadists. 2 I recognized from the list. We abort now, we could lose them across the border. Now, we go. No one knows we moved up the timetable. Leave Cumberland to me. Night. Pop, pop. Boom. Okay. Hang on. Got an itchy nose. Now, I can only do one story per day because A, it's tired and I don't have enough time to upload. Where the fuck are Vernon and Cumberland? I don't like this. Just spread out and stick to your assignments. Locate your targets and get ready for the major signal. Boom. Crack. Plan B, mates. Sparks, you go around the back side and set up sniper on the exit. Washington, set the C4 along the east wall. Give me 10 minutes. Pop. Boom, boom. Crack. Boom. Boom. Pom. Oof. Crack. Yeah, I know. I'm not very excited. What the hell? He just walks in with a pistol and nobody gives it. Well, I guess they wouldn't. I mean, they're all just drunk. God. Oh God. Oh yeah. Yeah. God. Okay. Moving to the next page. Shh. Keep it down, mate. I'm going to give you some morphine for the pain. And then we'll get you home. Oh yeah, you got shot in the balls. Eee. Ouch. Little shit was a spy, Riley. But for who? CIA probably doesn't matter. I told you Roba's got eyes and ears everywhere, especially in the bordels. That's why Roba's men showed up. They had a talk with Cumberland's contact. Apparently the little shit saw me sabotage Sykes' pack at the last minute. They're sending a Delta team for me on. Also, they know he went AWOL. Wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. Nah, never mind. Pow. You've got to admit that noise he was making was pretty annoying. Anyway, by the time they get here, we'll all be gone, and Sparks in Washington too, who we already have in chains, by the way. We cut off his cojones too. Yeah, cojones means balls. In case you guys didn't know that, they cut off his dick and balls. That's why, I don't know if you guys can see it, but in, this scene right here, which shows the dude, I'm pointing right at it, he got his balls cut off. Now, cuff him, Mr. Riley is very valuable to us. You Brits are so predictable. Wow! Hello, I'm not the person judging you just by your ethnicity and race. You Brits are so predictable. You're real good, but you're never outside the box. Always inside the box. Or in the box. Bullocks. Ah! Oops. Gah. Goddamn shit. Manuel, one of the Americans escaped. The Major says it's the British one. Tell the Major to collect him by the south wall. By the way, they're saying these lines in Spanish. I don't know if I clarified. These are basically acting as like translations. Tell him he should be more careful with my property. What do you mean with your property? Oh, and that's it. So, chapter 2 will probably start tomorrow. Forget what the name of that title was. Oh, it was Dead Life. Yeah. So, that was Dead for a Day, everybody. See, how much time did I do that? Oh, wow, 19 minutes just to read the story. Alright. So, again, if you guys want me to actually try and do the voice acting for the characters, or just read word for word, let me know right away, because I I would like to know that ahead of time, so that way I can better prepare. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, I'm Captain Alex Mason, and I will see you guys next time.